Happy Monday, guys. So Josh has told me to talk for 3 minutes and nothing crazy. So I think it's because last time I did an intro and he told me I needed to speak for a length of time. I spoke for double that. And I'm not going to do it this time. Anyways, we are so excited. I feel like that's our new catchphrase. It's just telling you all how excited we are. But um, this has been a long time coming. This Foyer has been such a labor of love, um, pulling all of the pieces together and really taking our time to not settle for different items or things that we think, oh, maybe, but really being intentional in what we purchase and or what we find or what we thrift or what we gather and what we redo and really making this Foyer something that we love. It's been a long time coming. Since 2016. That's a long time. That's a really long time. But yeah, anyways, what you've seen, if you haven't watched the first part of this, it's like 2 episodes back, maybe three, might be the third episode back. And really all we've gotten done was the painting and the wallpaper, which was laying the foundation for the quote unquote fun stuff, which is staging and decorating and really being intentional with the pieces that you place. Just some things that we were looking for when we styled our foyer was the fact that we needed more storage. It If you've lived in any place for any amount of time, you know that there is always a desperate need for storage. And we were in need of that. So that was one. Number two was to really try to mesh Josh's style and my style together and make a beautiful, cohesive piece that we can all be happy with. Number three was a place to hide cords and things. And I know that sounds silly, but we have our router is in here and some other stuff that we have to have. It's just a reality of life. But there's cords that come with it. So we are not skilled yet enough to tuck all of that stuff in behind walls. It might come one day. But so now we're just going to hide it with furniture. it's very This is very realistic, people, very realistic. We are not professionals. We do this because we love it and we are constantly learning and evolving. And if we can do it, you can do it. If you see something that you like, you've got questions, we'll kind of try to talk about where we've picked things up. But yeah, so we have got a beautiful new wall color, a beautiful new trim color. The stairs are painted, and we have a beautiful wallpaper accent wall. And we're really excited to really see what we can do to bring it all together. If you are ready, I need you all to grab a drink, get a fancy glass. I've got mine. I wanted to hold it the whole time that I was doing this intro, but I was honestly afraid that I would spill it and I'd kill the dog with my hands. But so drinking a fancy glass, because I know I said cooking's better with a drink in a fancy glass, but honestly, anything is better with a drink in a fancy glass. This is Diet Coke. I know you're shocked. Also, if you don't have a fancy glass, Addair's Farmhouse has something for you. If you will check out our website, you may see something that you'll like. So that's coming soon. So yay. All right. Thank you all so much. Get ready. Let's decorate a foyer.
Hey y'all, we're Josh and Rebecca Addair, and we are so proud to share our story with you. From being raised in a small coal mining town of Matewan, West Virginia, to moving to our dream home in East Tennessee.
When we first laid eyes on our 110-year-old farmhouse, our hearts were filled with nothing but pure joy. We knew right then that this place was going to be our sanctuary and a place for others to gather and experience true mountain hospitality.
We're true Appalachian folk who show our love with a good meal, laughter, a helping hand, and a prayer when needed. Our goal is to give you an authentic look into the Addair family and the wonderful craziness that is our blessed life.
So y'all come on in and make yourselves comfortable. We're glad to have you here, and we can't wait to share a little slice of mountain life with each of you. Welcome home, friends. Hello. Look at us, both of us. with drinks and fancy glasses.
So here we are,
Josh has got coffee though.
back in this foyer. I'm so ready to be done in here.
Josh has been using the back door for 2 weeks
because I don't want to look at it anymore. I'm ready for this to feel like an actual house. And
yeah.
Anyway, so y'all know we painted. Real quick, I did want to talk about what the colors were.
Just to go over it. It's been a long time picking these colors. A long time. But I think we're happy with them. Yeah.
Yes. The trim is called Riviera Beach. All these are Bayer. We got these at Home Depot. The stairs are chocolate soul. Chocolate rain, but not rain soul.
What in the world?
And natural almond is the
wall
wall color. Now, can I say, and I thought about this morning, shower thoughts with Josh Addair, okay? When we painted this room the whole time I painted, and even after, I said, this is too yellow.
Yeah.
This whole room looks yellow.
Yeah.
From that conversation till now, I have not thought that, not one time. So, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. The trim color, I know that Riviera Beach is going to be the trim color throughout the whole house.
And it's a win.
Yeah, it really is. And we've also painted our doors that color. So any of the projects moving forward, that's going to be our trim color. And we established that because that was probably what was most important. That was like the biggest change that I wanted to make. We had never painted trim in any of our projects. The doors were still the same color.
Yeah.
And so it was very important to me. I wanted that trim color to be established. So that was really honestly what we ran the whole thing on. So, yeah.
All right. So foundation is ready to go. Now we're going to make it pretty.
Yay. I'm excited.
Yes. First project, though, for this whole thing.
Yeah.
Is I want to direct your attention above.
Yes.
To this chandelier.
Yes.
So that's the chandelier when you come in the room. It is kind of like the statement piece when you first walk in. Well, now the wall's the statement piece for sure.
Yeah.
But you notice the chandelier. Guess what? She don't match no more.
No.
So
when we first did the foyer though, it had, I don't know what was there. Was it a ceiling fan? No, is that light?
It was a boob light.
You know, one of the dealer, whatever, lights. The boob lights. I don't know if you can say that. But anyways, Josh found that at a thrift store, and it was that 90s gold, like, dining room chandelier, and he put that stuff on it that makes things look like
stone spray.
Stone, yeah. And then he spray painted it black, and it's beautiful. It did its job. So now, what we're gonna do is
paint it gold again.
Paint it gold again.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how things just come back in style? I swear to goodness, if you would have told me when we moved in here that I would be painting walls like a neutral brown color, I would have been like, you're crazy, I'll never do it. Why all the way, baby? Give me the gray.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Anyways, that's just part of it. So our first project is going to be that light. We've got to take it down, take it outside, and spray it in bits. So we'll do that, and then we'll come set something else up, and then, yeah, all that jazz.
You can watch us.
Yay.
Struggle.
Probably. Three days off and 4 days work. Oh, hi. Just chatting with my friends. All right. So, do we have a ladder? Is it outside?
I'll go get it.
Okay.
It's on the porch over
What's
there.
my job in this?
You'll probably have to assist me on the stairs.
Okay.
How about, hang on, can you hold that right there?
Yeah. There's blue tape right there if you need
Where?
it. On that blanket.
Perfect.
I didn't move it.
This year, make unforgettable memories with Family Time RV Rentals in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Whether it's a weekend getaway or a week-long vacation, Family Time RVs brings the beach to you. Book your Myrtle Beach RV ocean stay today.
If you have a business and are looking for an interesting way to advertise, email us at addairsfarmhouse@gmail.com.
All right, so got some just Rust-Oleum gilded brass, and I'm just gonna cover this with gold.
Okay, so I hate that I say okay so after everything, but while the chandelier is dry, because we have to flip it over after that, I wanted to kind of show you how you could take something that you already have and make it into something that you want. So please try to ignore if you see any of the stuff. We're going to show all of you that later, but I did want to do this. So you see this frame here. This is something, Josh loves these pictures. There's a couple of them of horses. And the frame is not, it's gold, but it's not, you know, it's more aged, whatever. We have this family photo that we've had forever. And this frame, as you see, doesn't match. This new shiny gold is not really what we're looking for. So I'm gonna take, this is called Dixie Belle. It's called Best Dang Wax. And this is the color grunge gray. And I'm just gonna take a paper towel and I'm just gonna rub it in there, and hopefully this wax is gonna get in these little grooves and it's gonna antique this up just a little bit. So I know what you're thinking. This gray and this black are not the same color. Surely to goodness this is gonna look ridiculous. I promise it doesn't. But yeah, so this is a cheap way. This right here lasts you 7 years because that's how long we've had it. And you don't have to buy a new frame. So there's that. Let me get some paper towel. So yeah, literally just putting it on and then kind of wiping it off. And as you see kind of there, after I've wiped, it's starting to kind of look a little more distressed. Yep, there's a difference. Boom, 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 boom. So the lighting isn't great in here, but like overall, you're gonna be able to tell the difference. So I'm just gonna rub this wax on stuff.
So it probably took us 2 weeks to search out and find the perfect piece of furniture for this room, and we did. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first, it was a dresser. It ended up being an old 1950s dresser, and it came with a mirror, which we wanted a mirror for this wall, and that's all fine and good. But when you mount it on the actual dresser, it's too low. So we've decided that it's got mount brackets on the back. We're going to try to mount this big heavy mirror on the wall above it instead of on the device itself. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the brackets off and then try to get this on the wall.
I want y'all to know that we're missing a tiny piece of comedic gold by not recording us trying to set this phone up on this ring light, and like the things are so hard to do, and I'm like trying to pry them open, and of course I've got the screen facing me so I can see the faces that I'm making, and I'm sure Josh is the same way, but it's comedic. It's very funny. We might have to let that roll once or twice. So yeah, anyways. Oh, hi, let's move you down.
Hey.
Hi.
So looks like it's all flathead. I'm gonna go get my drill because we're going to have it for the wall anyway, and we'll just take this off and see what happens. I have to get up there so I can see it.
You want me to do it?
Gentle hands.
Gentle hands.
Lord, that was the bulk of the mirror.
Was it? Dear, jeez.
This wire is supposed to hold 100 pounds, so. All right, let's get it in place. And then, is it hot enough? I think the height is good.
Yeah, the height is good. So, now. If
But now I gotta determine.
So we use the old knock method to find the stud. Any professionals out there probably like rolling their eyes. Got it?
Yep.
Yay! Okay.
Just get the other side.
So we have the mirror up. It's beautiful in all of its ways. I have cleaned this thing 18 times. I wish I was joking. I went through, yeah, I've been cleaning a lot. So I'm just cleaning it with vinegar. We polished the outside, but I didn't want to, I knew we were going to hang it and be touching it, so I didn't clean the glass. I'm trying to do that now. While I do that, Josh is spray finishing another layer of spray paint on the chandelier, and then we're going to clean the floors, and then we get to bring everything in. We are still waiting on the light to be dry completely enough for us to hang it, and we can't bring the big furniture in here until the light's in because of the ladder. So we've got these wall sconces that Josh and I have moved all over this foyer, and we finally decided on a place. They are going to go framing our front door, and they're beautiful. So let's get those put in. We got these from Amazon, and they come with these little rechargeable bulbs that you just plug them up, and then you can make them different colors. We'll show you how neat they are. But you just slide them in, and you don't have to actually wire them into the wall because we actually have no power here. And you can also dim them, so they're really good at night. They make like a nice little extra night light. We are not people who sleep with the whole house being completely dark either. So if you're like us and you want some light, there you go. Package off. And then they just slide right on, and then they come these little cap cover things. Just screw them on. Like so. The kids have no Wi-Fi or no TV because we've turned the breaker off, and they are begging Josh to just, you know, throw caution to them. Ooh, she's pretty. Sparkly. Not like glittery though. Nice. Nice. There she is.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Lights on. So something that we like to do, and you can take it or leave it, whenever we're doing a new project, is if we're going to purchase anything for that room, we get it, and then we also go around and anything that we already have pre-existing that may go in there that we're not using somewhere else, we pull it and we put it all in one place, and we kind of see what we want to use. A little trial and error. So these are some things that we've got, some things that we've had, and some things we purchased. So let's see what we can do in that room. You got room?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yay! It's done. Oh, it's done. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. Josh is going to give you a little tour as kind of a little montage.
The reveal.
The reveal, yeah. But it's done and it's really pretty, and I think it definitely sits between the living room and in here. It definitely sets the tone for what the whole house vision is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So this is the direction that we're moving. The living room is done. You all have seen that episode. If you haven't, go back and watch it. It was just a little mini makeover. You know, we were dressing it like if you're Southern, how you buy an Easter dress every year, like as a refresh. We just bought her an Easter dress. But she still kind of needs a little paint. I ain't worried about that. Anyways, yeah. So it's done.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for viewing. Thank you all for your support. And for loving us and what we do, and that's it.
See y'all next time.
Yeah, Monday.